Hey guys, what's up? This is Cody Miller coming at you yet again with another video. But today we're going to be doing something new for this channel, and that is I'm actually going to be replying to a comment left on another video of mine. This one was from Adam Miles, and this was on my Can You Use Two Headphones Via Lightning, in which I tried to play both music out of both the headphones, the lightning adapter and the 3.5mm jack on my iPhone SE. Now, in case you guys aren't aware, Apple claims full compatibility with the Lightning on any device that has a Lightning port, so that's anything from the iPhone 5 and newer. And that does work. However, you're probably going to want to be at least running iOS 9 if you're going to be doing that, because anything older than that seems to be like either super buggy or it doesn't even detect it at all. A lot of people recommend iOS 10, but I'm not sure if all the devices from Apple, like the iPhone 5, can run iOS 10. Maybe it's stuck at 9. I'm not sure. I haven't looked that up. This one is actually running 10.2. However, I'm pretty sure back in February, whenever I tested this, I was still on iOS 9. So the Lightning was working on iOS 9 as far as I know. Alright, so his comment was to plug both the headphone and the Lightning in at the exact same time. Now, at first when I read that comment, I thought that was a really stupid suggestion until I rewatched my video and realized that for whatever reason I didn't actually try that. Alright, so the hard part is I'm going to drop these in. The hard part is going to be trying not to hit this power button while I do that, so I'm probably going to be angling it a little bit. Okay, so my estimation is that this is going to be played, if I plug them in at the same time, it's going to prefer the headphone jack. The reason I think that is because since the headphone jack is so old, it's probably tied into some old interrupt line on the hardware, while as the Lightning jack is probably more controlled by software. However, on Apple's devices, it's hard to say, because I really do feel like they go through a whole rebuild process on these things. And I think a lot of it is controlled by software these days, if not every aspect of it. So I'm just going to be playing this song right here. I'm pretty sure this is in Creative Commons or public domain or something, so it shouldn't be, I shouldn't be getting copyright strike for it, but I could be wrong. And if I am, oh well. Alright. Three, two, one. Which one's it playing out of? Okay, so this is the Lightning. This is the one it's playing out of. So, in this particular case, it defaulted to Lightning. It's a little surprising. I'm going to go ahead and try it again. 3, 2, 1. And it's playing out of the Lightning again. Yep. Alright, so one last time, just for good measure. 1, 2, 3. And again, it preferred the Lightning. So, all three times that I plugged it in at the same time, there could have been micro differences that affected the result, but as far as I could tell, at the same time, it preferred the Lightning, which is actually a little surprising, because like I said, I was expecting the 3.5 to come out on top, because it probably had an older, more embedded hardware line, while this was just like some software that would take a second to catch up. But I guess it doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's the video. Although I did notice one thing since the last video, but I never made a video about it because it didn't seem like enough to make a video out of. So what I did find out through random trial and error is that if you plug both of them in, I know my first video I showed that it wasn't different. But if you plug both the Lightning and the 3.5 millimeter in, even though it will only play out of one set of headphones, you can still control both of them from their inline adapters. You can adjust the volume on both of them. If we put it here in the middle, you can see it's like bouncing up and down, which is really interesting because, like I said, it's only playing out of one set of headphones, but I can still control with the inline controls on both of them. And as far as I can tell, the microphones themselves also still pick up audio. It's just for whatever reason, Apple decided in the software to only allow the audio to play out of each one. I don't know if that's because of its internal amplifier couldn't handle that, or if they just didn't want people doing this. But that's interesting. But yeah, for whatever reason, you can still control the audio with both sets. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, have a good one.